We'll do it live. We are live, everybody. We are live. We have a very exciting show today as I kind of get my voice back. Looking forward to the show today. It's going to be one of those fan favorites, or at least fans that watch this show. It's going to be a name the player. In this case tonight, it's going to be name this famous sports icon uh, image show. So let's just get things underway. Every Sunday and Tuesday night at 8:15 Eastern, we have a show. Now, this coming weekend is Memorial Day. I almost said Labor Day. It's Memorial Day, so stay tuned. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because I'm not 100% sure that I will be available for a show on Sunday night, but I will keep you posted. Tonight's show for the May giveaway, the May contest, tonight's show will be worth a whopping 3 points, which for the first time viewer will seem like a big yawn. But all of our other shows have been 1 point up to now. So what's good about this is it'll be 3 points. So if this is your first show, you will move into second place because we have a three-way tie at number one with 5 points. So we have 5 people who watched 5 shows. And then we have a bunch of people with 1 point, which means they watched one show. So just by watching tonight's show and participating, you got to put that information in the chat. But just by participating, you'll get 3 points tonight and you'll move into what technically is fourth place, but you'll be pretty darn close. So, as I sort of vamp here for a little bit until folks join us, hopefully, um, we will be, I will be showing photos of players tonight and asking you to tell me who that player is. I probably should have worn a different color shirt. It seems to be picking up my shirt because it's got sort of a grayish greenish tint to it. So I apologize, but I will be showing a photo of an athlete, a sports icon, uh, a sports influencer, a sports commissioner, a sports manager, maybe. And you will then want to put that information into the chat. So, without any further ado, let's get tonight's show underway. All right. If you think you know who the player is above me, now this is image number 1 for tonight's show. We obviously have a football, and I'm just going to say soccer player, and I use soccer mainly because I don't want to confuse it with American football, the NFL. So I use soccer on most occasions now, so I don't get confused. But this is a female soccer player, and if you look closely, she's wearing a USA jersey, so she's obviously a player on the national team. If you are joining us, put into the chat who you think this player is, and I'll put you down on the board for tonight. Again, we're having a contest in May that if you're one of the top 3 participants in the month of May, you will win a prize. Right now, we have a 3-way tie at number 1. So all 3 of those players or participants will be getting a 3. All of those participants will be winning a prize. It just is, but you could outdo them the last couple of weeks here in May. It's the most number of points, and tonight's show is worth 3 points. So let's try to get into this. We do have a show tonight. All right, now the player above me is a female soccer player wearing a USA kit, if you will. Although I say jersey, but I know that soccer or football aficionados will say kit. Wearing a USA kit or jersey. Can you name this player All right. I'm going to give you a little bit more time. If you think you know who the player is, put it in the chat. Otherwise, just wait and I'll eventually say it to you. As you can tell, my voice is getting better. So we will be. All right. Well, I'll give you about 10 seconds. If you know who the player is, put it in the chat. It is a female soccer player wearing a USA jersey. If you put the name in the chat, I'll put you down in my logbook. Tonight's show is worth 3 points, and that we have a three-way tie with 5 points. So you will be in technically fourth place. But if you're one of the top 3 participants in the month of May, meaning if you watch these game shows I have on Sunday and Tuesday nights, you will be getting 3 points tonight. So you'll be in fourth place and pass up a lot of people. If you think you know who the player is, put it in the chat. Tonight's show is worth 3 points. That'll put you in fourth place immediately because all of the other shows have only been worth 1 point, and we have a three-way tie with 5 points, and then we have about 8 or 9 people with 1 point. So you'll be moving into fourth place immediately just by taking a guess and putting it in the chat. Do you know above me who the player is with the USA football or soccer jersey? Do you know the name of that player? And I'll give you about 5 seconds to think about it. If you know who the player is, the player above me in the USA soccer jersey, female soccer player, put it in the chat. Tonight's show is worth 3 points. And just by putting it in the chat, you will, Mia Hamm, good guess. Good guess, Christina, but that is not correct. But you now, Christina, move into fourth place in tonight's show. Fourth place. We have 3 people tied at 5. And now, Christina, you have 3 points because tonight's show is worth 3 points. Okay. Well, the answer is not Mia Hamm, but it's Alex Morgan. Alex Morgan. All right. We are going to put up the next player. We have another soccer player. This time it's a soccer player from Europe, a male soccer player. I believe now he plays in the MLS here in the United States. He's a very famous player. A lot of kids wear his jerseys. If you know who the player is, put it in the chat. Tonight's show is worth 3 points, which means you will be tied with Christina and you'll be in fourth place for the month of May. The top 3 participants in the month of May, and they all have 5 points. The top 3 all have 5 points. Will win prizes, which are unopened packs of cards. So if you think you know who this soccer player is above me, put it in the chat. You'll get that 3 points. Right now we have 2 people online, I know. So let me know if you have a guess as to who the soccer player is above me. And we're running that contest in May. Tonight's show's worth 3 points. You'll automatically move into fourth place just by guessing in the chat who the soccer player is. And then you have about 2 weeks to keep watching my shows. It is Retro Bowl. It is Messi, Juice, World 99. You got it. I'll mark you down in the books. All of you have 3 points because of tonight's show, and you move into a tie for fourth place. The top players tonight, or the top 3 positions, only have 5 points. So you move into a fourth place tie. All right, next player. It's kind of a sports icon. He's technically a professional athlete. He's also started out as an influencer. I think he might have been an actor on a television show at some time. Do you know who this player is? Jake Paul, you got it right. Good job, Retro. It is Jake Paul. All right. Next one is another influencer, female influencer, but she also is a gymnast for LSU. Do you have any idea? And Juice, you got that right as well. Do you have any idea who this gymnast is? She's also a mega influencer who also is dating one of baseball's top pitchers or top rookie pitchers with the Pirates. Mike Sheen. Is it Mike Sheen? I think his first name's Mike. What is her name? Do you guys out there know her name? She's an influencer and a gymnast. So these are all people from the world of sports, not just athletes. We're going to have commissioners, radio broadcasters. It is not Taylor Swift, but that's a great guess. I can give you her initials. They're OM, but I think sometimes she goes by L for a first name as sort of an abbreviation. But it's technically OM are her initials. And again, she's a gymnast for LSU. So any ideas on who this influencer gymnast is? I'll give you about 5 more seconds and then I'll give you the answer. All right. Just if you have a guess, put it in the chat. All right. No guesses. It is Olivia. Oh, it's not Munn. It's not OM. It's OD. Olivia Dunn. Yes, Olivia. You got it right, Juice. It was Olivia Dunn. Footballer edits 5'6". You got the earlier one, the Messi, sort of right. Football edits 5-6-2. Okay, all of you guys move into a 4th place tie with 3 points tonight. That's what the game show is worth tonight. Next, sports. I'll say he's an influencer. Yeah, Olivia. You got it right. It's Olivia. Olivia Dunn. I kept wanting to say Olivia Munn. Or is it Olivia Munn? Now I'm getting confused. It's Olivia Dunn. Duh. All right. Next influencer. He's more of a radio broadcaster. He was a punter in the NFL. Do you know who this is? He played for the Colts, the Indianapolis Colts. He was a punter. Now he has a very, very famous radio show. What is his name? If you take a guess, you'll be down in my logbook. Tonight's show is worth 3 points. You'll be automatically in a 4th place tie for our contest. Retro. Yes, it is McAfee. Juice. You got it too. I'll give you a pat. That's fine. You're participating. That's all that matters. Another sort of influencer slash big cheese here, guys. Who is this? Sports icon, sports commissioner. I'll give you a hint. Any ideas on who this is? I'll give you even more of a hint. He's an NFL person, very famous. He has a lot of sway in the NFL, meaning he can, sort of tell people what to do. What is his very famous name? And if you want, I can give you another hint. If I don't see anybody guessing, I'll give you another hint. I'll give you a couple seconds to try to figure this one out. Okay. He is the NFL commissioner. What is the name of the NFL? Roger Goodell. You got it. Roger Goodell. All right. This next one, Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Okay. Yeah. Some people say that more than even Kelsey. They say it's Roger Goodell. Yep. No, I've heard that. All right. Next one might be a little tough, but you kind of have to be an MMA, UFC kind of person to get this one right. You forgot his name. Well, that doesn't answer the question, but it's good. I don't know Goodell, but who is this bald commissioner of the UFC? Nathaniel, you don't have to say you're sorry. You're fine. I'll put you down. Nathaniel gets 3 points. He's in Seoul #1. You had a baseball game. How was your baseball game, Nathaniel? It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. How was your baseball game? You guys win or lose? All right. Dana White. Good job, Nathaniel. See, he comes right in from his baseball game. He gets the first question correct. All right. This next one I think you guys should all get, even though he doesn't play anymore. All right, Retro, I know you don't know UFC. I get it. No problem. No problem. I just put it out there because I know that somebody like Dana White is on ESPN a lot and on TV a lot. So I figured you guys might know because it's the world of sports. Kobe Bryant, good job, Retro. Very nice. All right. Now we're going to move into an area we don't have a lot of questions about. Who is this tennis player? Who is this tennis player? It is not Kobe, but I know you were answering the earlier question, Juice, so no problem there. All right. Name this tennis player. She's semi-retired. I don't think she officially retired. She started her family and wanted to spend more time with them. She was one of the best female tennis players who ever lived. And do you know her name? And she has a very good tennis sister, or sister that plays tennis. All right. It's Kobe. It's Kobe. I think this one, Juice, you are making a joke here. All right. Does anybody know who this tennis player is? Nathaniel, if you're there, I'm sure you get it. What do you got? What do you got? All right. I'll give you about 3 seconds. Real easy. Initials are SW. SW. Serena Williams. Good job. All right. Next one should be easy. Very famous basketball player, not in his uniform. All right, it was Serena. Now, who is this famous athlete not in his very famous basketball jersey? And Juice, I think it is Mr. Michael Jordan. You got that right. We got Nathaniel got it right. Retro got it right. Good job. All right. Next, who is this young man with the cowboy hat on who is, technically speaking, a famous baseball, football, and coach? Who is this very famous baseball player, football player, and coach? Nathaniel, I've not called your dad yet. I'm going to wait a little bit till after Memorial Day. I know you don't want me to wait. I get it. It's not LeBron James. It is Coach Prime. Bye, Retro. It is Coach Prime. All right, next. Who do we have here? Kind of an easy one. So we lost Retro. Anybody else on the line? Anybody knows who this is? And I know Nathaniel, you're probably annoyed that I haven't called your dad yet. Little Nas X. I don't know. Does he go by that? Oh, you're just kidding. Okay. Yeah, Nathaniel, I will call your dad. I'll probably call him next week, just with it being Labor Day. Your brother lost his phone. Where did he lose his phone? All right. Are we all right? King James, somebody got it. I always wait till someone gets it. Okay, next. We got a hockey player here. What is his name? It was the earlier one was LeBron James. I'll call him next week. Don't worry about it, Nathaniel. Okay. Gretzky, yes, you got it. Who is this soccer player? Famous, very famous soccer player. Yes, sir, Nathaniel. It is not Wayne. Oh, Wayne Gretzky. You were answering the earlier question. Yes. Who is this soccer player? It is not LeBron James, Juice. Nathaniel Pepe. Yes, it's Pele. Pele, not Pepe, but Pele. Yes. All right. Who's this golfer? I don't think I've done him yet. Who's this golfer? I know you guys know it. Who's out there? Give me a guess. You can win prizes. Tonight's show. Excuse me. Tonight's show is worth 3 points. So Juice, you know who it is. It is Tiger Woods. All right. Next. Who do we got here, guys? Tiger Woods. Good. Do we know who this player is? I tried to get him so he's not so easily identifiable. If you joined us, if you just joined us, we're guessing who the player is. Tonight's show is worth 3 points. You'd automatically be in the top. Yeah. Jamie Sampson. I don't know who that is now. Who's Jamie Sampson, Nathaniel? How many Sampsons are there in your family? Good Lord. Tom Brady. Wait, Brady, this is okay. So Gabriel. Okay, so Gabriel gets 3 points, has 8 points total. Okay, Juice, you were answering the other one. Nathaniel, 4, dad, mom, me, brother. Okay, all right. So there's 4 of you. All right, so we're all set. If you just joined us, and yeah, you're using your mom's phone. I get it. Cool. All right. If you just joined us and you're new, like and subscribe. Tonight's show is worth 3 points, which automatically puts you in a tie for 4th place. Your leaders are there's a tie at number 1 between Nathaniel and Gabriel. And Juice, I'll get to you in a second. Yep, Tom Brady, you got it. Nathaniel and Gabriel are tied at first, and then footballer Nick, who's blown us off again, is in 2nd place. Oh, yeah. All right, next. Who, Gabriel, you better get this. Who is this famous athlete? I'll even give you a hint. He is another soccer player. Is footballer Nick on here? I don't even know if he's on here. Oh, somebody got it. Nathaniel got it. Gabriel got it. Who else is on here? Put your guess in the chat and I'll put you down. Tonight's show's worth 3 points. You'll be tied for 4th place. Next athlete. He's technically an athlete, guys. Gabriel, you got it right. I did what? Gabriel got it right. Oh, you got it first. Okay. Gabriel got it first. If you just joined us, and Juice, I hope I didn't scare you off. But we're kind of venturing into some little known kind of athlete. Tony Hawk, yes. Yes. Boy, you guys got that one. Great. Do you like my Can you rate? Yes, I will try to rate it if I can. All right. Next player, hit that like and subscribe button. We're having a contest in May. If you're one of the top 3 players or participants in the chat guessing these athletes, you will win prizes. They're unopened packs of cards. They're brand new cards. They're not some, junk cards. I'll just go to like Target or a baseball or card dealer and buy some cards. So yes, my voice sounds better, thankfully. All right, next player, put it in the chat. I'll mark you down. Tonight's show's worth 3 points. You'll automatically be in 4th place. Well, a tie for 4th. All right. Who is this player? He's still playing. Nathaniel, your answer is probably no pack openings this week. Juice, you're a little late on that, which is fine. So maybe there's a delay in your internet. But Juice, that was Tony Hawk. Now we have Aaron Rodgers. So Juice, I don't know what's going on. It seems like your internet might be slow or your Wi-Fi or whatever, your computer might be slow. All right. I said at the beginning of the show, these are influencers. They're in the sport. They're sports icons. You might see them on ESPN. Yes, Gabriel, Dwayne, The Rock, Johnson. Perfect. All right. Now we had Jake Paul earlier. Now we have this guy. And why do I say that? Juice is now saying Tony Hawk. Juice, your internet's really slow. All right. If you think you know who this person is, put it in the chat. I'll mark you down. Tonight's show's worth 3 points. Juice, Kylie. Kylie. Mike Tyson. Juice, I don't even know who Kylie is. Kylie Kylie Jenner. I don't know. I don't even know if that's the right name, but it is Mike Tyson. Gabriel, you got it right. I think Juice is pulling my leg here. All right. Next athlete, big time Olympian. Who is this athlete? And if you just joined us, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Tonight's show's worth 3 points. You'll automatically be in a tie for 4th place. It is Michael Phelps. I can't even get to him. You guys get those so fast. Michael Phelps. And Juice says Dwayne the Rock Johnson. All right, Juice, you keep going, baby. You keep going. You're a little late on some of these, and I think something might be wrong. All right, we have another soccer player. Who is this guy? Yes, Nathaniel, I saw that you posted as a fake baseball player. I know who that was. Who is this guy? Uh-oh, Gabriel says he doesn't know. I think this guy, I believe, I'm not a soccer aficionado, but I want to say that this guy, okay, you're guessing that, so that's fine. Hey, we at Sideline Fans, we let everybody guess. It doesn't matter if you're slow or fast. Okay, this player here is, I think he was famous for a headbutt. I think that's who that is. I know you're Jordan Walker. I knew who that was. Nathaniel, I knew that you sent me a message as Jordan Walker. All right, this is Zinedine Zidane. It's not Jake Paul, but that's a good guess because he kind of looks like him. I kept wanting to say the guy that's married to one of the Spice Girls. It's not Libby Dunn, or that one was Livy Dunn, yeah, earlier. All right, here we go. Second to the last question of the night before my voice completely goes away. If you're new, take a guess on who this is. Put it in the chat. Tonight's show's worth 3 points. You'll be tied for 4th place just by giving an answer tonight. It is number 2, Jita, number 2. I can't do that with this voice. How did I track you down? I knew it was you. I got like 6 messages that said the same thing. All right, we have another wrestler. I know I'm not even a wrestling fan. I just think this guy's kind of funny. That's all. Because the movies he makes are kind of funny. How did I find you? I knew it was you. Nobody would leave me 6 messages posing to be some baseball player. And baseball players don't comment on my videos. John Cena. You got that right. All right. Well, that is it for tonight. So, without any further ado, if you're watching before you get off the channel, remember to hit that like, hit that subscribe button. And so by being on tonight's show, you will got 3 points, everyone. And we're going to have a surprise show. And that surprise show is probably going to be worth 2 points, or I don't know. We're going to have a surprise show soon. We're going to try to have a show on Sunday, although I'm not sure with Memorial Day that I'll be able to, just because I'll be running around. But wait, what? What did I do? Don't tell my dad. What? What's going on? Okay, Jamie, you won. Or Gabriel, you won. You're right. You won. Why don't you're tied for first, guys? You're in first. Nathan and Gabriel are in first. Livy Dunn, good answer, Juice, about the comment I sent. Yeah. I don't know. I'm so confused. You just downloaded StreamYard. Okay. You can't see me? I can see you, Gabriel. Anyway, I don't know. I'm reading the chats. I'm boring everybody. All right. So hit that subscribe button and find out when or if we're going to have any surprise shows. Number one. Number two, know what's coming up on the shows. And we have game shows through the month of May on Sunday and Tuesday nights at 8:15 Eastern. We will be having surprise shows. We haven't had one in May yet, mainly because of my voice. All right, thanks, Juice, for subbing, and check your stuff. All right, Gabriel's got to go. All right, thanks everybody. Um, don't forget, we might be having a surprise show soon, so be on the lookout on our channel, and we will see. We'll have a show. We may have a show on Thursday. We definitely will have our show on Sunday and Tuesday at 8:15. So Nathaniel's just asking if you can join the show on Thursday, but Thursday, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a show. The next show will probably be Sunday, unless I have a surprise show before that. And the surprise show will be worth a number of points as well. So, anyway, make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow the information in the community on the channel page to know when the next show is and when or if there's going to be a surprise show. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. Enjoyed it. Thanks, Juice, for joining us. Had fun with you. Take care, man.